I almost tripped over that. Oops.
Let's get this party started. What's up, guys? My name is CandidCrandell, and today I'm going to be talking about Season 6 of Grey's Anatomy. If you haven't already, feel free to check out my recaps of Seasons 1 through 5 of Grey's Anatomy. You can find the links right down here in the description. At the very beginning of Season 6, the board is trying to oust Chief Weber as chief, and they want Derek to replace him. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Izzy is released from the hospital, and her cancer is getting better as cancer can get. You're saying I have JV cancer? Ugh. In order to save money, Seattle Grace Hospital merges with Mercy West Hospital. Ew. 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 They have orange scrubs. Ew. With this merger comes a whole new cast of characters. Reed Adamson, April Kepner, Charles Percy, and Jackson Avery. When Christina hears about the merger, she panics, so she decides to give peds a try. Christina in peds. That's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah. Oh, but no, really, she does try peds. Nice pen. His name's Mr. Bear. He eats children. Meredith and Lexie's dad, Thatcher, comes into the ER and starts vomiting blood, and they discover that he needs a liver transplant because he bathed his liver in scotch. Lexie automatically is like, I'll donate part of my liver because she's Lexie and she loves her dad and she was raised with smiley face posters on her wall and rules. Turns out, Lexie isn't a match, but guess who is? Meredith. She decides to give Thatcher part of her liver. Duh. Another new character that we have this season is Hetty Altman. She is the cardio god, or goddess, if you will, that Owen Hunt brings in as a present for Christina. Little background on Hetty Altman. She served in Iraq with Owen. Hetty has some unresolved feelings for Owen, but Owen is with Christina. Uh-oh. Richard Weber has started drinking again. Meredith is the only one who knows, and Richard asks her to keep it a secret, and she does, until she tells Derek. Derek is automatically like, I need to tell the board, I have a responsibility. Really, he just wants the position of chief, let's be real. Lexie and Mark have been dating for a little while now, and their relationship is going great until this 18-year-old blonde girl shows up in the ER and says that she thinks Mark Sloan is her father. Turns out, he is. He feels like he owes her because he wasn't there for the first 18 years and asks her to move in with him and Lexie. Lexie is not too happy about this, mostly because this girl is literally like closer to Lexie's age than she is to Mark's. Lexie and Mark break up. I like them together. Lexie hooks up with Alex in a moment of drunken weakness. Alex and I had already done it. It was like recycling. Good for the environment. She swears that she's not in love with him, that it's just for sex. Your heart lives in your vagina. After Derek goes to the board about Richard's drinking, he becomes the new chief. One of the residents from Mercy West, April Kepner, has a thing for Derek. Bitch, back the up. That is Meredith Grey's man. They got married on a post-it note. You better recognize. An extremely important patient that comes in this season is Allison Clark. She ends up having a massive brain hemorrhage after a surgery that they perform. As a result, there is minimal brain activity and Allison Clark cannot wake up. Because she signed an advance directive saying that she didn't want to be put on life support, it is the hospital's duty to take her off life support. Derek gives the order to unplug Allison Clark, and Gary Clark is not happy about that. Ends up filing a wrongful death suit. Everyone is just like, oh, he'll get over it, he'll get over it. However, he doesn't get over it. Gary Clark comes to Seattle Grace Mercy West Hospital with a gun, and he's looking for Derek Shepherd. That's not good. At the very beginning of the day, before Gary Clark even shows up, Meredith finds out that she's pregnant with McBaby. That's really exciting, and she's gonna tell Derek the news, and then we have somebody coming in and shooting up the place. kind of puts a damper on things. Gary Clark does find Derek and he shoots him. Meredith ends up watching Derek get shot. Christina ends up saving Derek's life. The bullet is right by his aorta and she manages to save him with a gun to her head. That's right, folks. Gary Clark, after shooting Derek, finds them in the OR and holds a gun to Christina Yang's head while she's trying to save Derek. Damn, Grey's Anatomy, you know how to make some drama up in this bitch. Jackson Avery and his quick thinking saves the entire day. The monitor crashes and they show Gary Clark, they're like, look, he's dying, he's dead, it's over. He's not really dead because they pulled off the monitor and he's not hooked up to it. But Gary Clark doesn't know that. Neither does Meredith. So she thinks she's watching her husband die right in front of her. When Meredith is working on Owen, she miscarries. So mixed bag ending for this season. Derek is alive, which is awesome. I'm not gonna lie, I freaked out and thought that he was gonna die right when everything was getting good with him and Meredith, and I was pissed. On a sadder note, McBaby is not going to happen, so it seems. Let me know down in the comments what some of your favorite moments from season 6 were. Tune in on Wednesday when I will be talking about season 7 of Grey's Anatomy. If you don't already, you can follow me on Twitter. My username is CandidCrandell. You can also follow me on Tumblr. My username is CandidCrandell. And you can follow me on Instagram. Username, you guessed it, CandidCrandell. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you on Wednesday.